on the subject of Six Angry Mares, the fanfiction. So, this story was basically almost, I assume, and I feel like because a lot of these parts, I feel like I remember from parts of the movie. It's a scene by scene reenactment of 12 Angry Men, the movie, um, with some pony stuff thrown in. Uh, Obviously, the six angry mares are the main six. I'm guessing Zakura is the guilty zebra. Um, this story did make me think one thing, which is that in the story, they mention that Celestia and Luna will banish or acquit the the zebra based on the trial, and what it made me think was, I wonder if Equestria has trials. There might have been like a quick slip of a like off shot, like during a song or something, because they show like even a funeral, I think. But that's not the purpose of having royalty, is it? I mean, I guess you could have royalty with trials, because like I think England does. Like I don't think the Queen determines that stuff, but you get into like Solomon and stuff, and I don't think that they had trials and whatnot. Solomon was just like, "Nah, you're wrong." But it is funny because it seems like Celestia would do that. She's like, "Yeah, I don't care. I don't want to deal with that. You guys deal with that for me." It was an enjoyable story. It was good, but also sad because mostly because Pinky. They made Pinky a racist. She was the racist from the movie. So she was like, well, it makes sense because Pinky was essentially a racist in the Zakura episode, but like she got real sad, and it was sad because nobody wants to see sad Pinky. Um, Twilight was just Twilight. She felt exactly like herself. They all felt pretty true to their own characters from the show, which is fairly interesting. Um, my complaint would be that um, it it felt like there was no resolution. I don't think that the movie ended that way. At the end, they just kind of Applejack and Fluttershy introduce themselves to each other and they leave. And I feel like there was more in the movie. I feel like they gave you an indication of whether or not they were correct or whatever, and there was more of a like a confirmation that what they did was correct. In this, also Rainbow Dash's Scootaloo picture kind of felt weird. Um, uh, so yeah, I guess it makes sense that it was kind of confusing, but it was still a good reenactment of it, and there were some funny parts uh, of like that they moved from the show into the fiction. Um, but since it was just literally the movie, I can't really rate it high. All they did when they wrote it was like kind of take parts from the movie, write it into that, and then kind of snuggle some pony stuff into there. So I'd say it was about a that was about a 3 out of 5. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't meh. I was interested the entire time, but it wasn't great. It was good. And in the one shot hierarchy, it would be it would be third. Cadence Story, uh, Naked Singularity, and then Six Angry Mares.